I'm just a barrel of fun this morning. I can't think of anything to talk about. Morning, guys. What time is it? 6:38 a.m. Lately, I've just been liking to wake up 6:15, you know, give me about an hour, hour and a half before I have to start work so that I can just relax and have some coffee and maybe watch something I didn't watch last night or that I fell asleep watching last night. And, or go for a walk in the morning. But you know what, where I moved, it's Eastern time and it's so dark in the morning until, what time does it get light around here? Like, I don't know, 7. And then I start at 7:30, so it doesn't give me that much time to get out there. I mean, I shouldn't make excuses. I should just go, which maybe I will. I need to check. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 75 degrees.
It's 67 degrees outside with a high of 75 today. That's not bad. That's beautiful. Just waiting for my coffee to brew, and then I'll probably head out there in the dark. Yeah, it's dark. So yesterday I hung some pictures in the main bathroom, up in the bedroom, and I think it turned out all right. There's one I still need to get a new one, and then there were some holes in the walls that I had to patch. What else did I do? I spent a lot of time answering YouTube comments, and I mean old ones that have been there for a long time too, because I have been off of YouTube for I think well over a year. But there were comments that people have left going back a year, and I know I feel bad not answering. At some point though, you wonder, is somebody going to want an answer to a comment they left 8 months ago, because they're not going to remember what they said. So I don't know. There were some questions, so I answered those. I know they're probably no longer relevant, but you know, I just felt bad that I didn't answer them. Made some dinner last night. Didn't turn out that great. Rob liked it, so I guess that's a win. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, life is pretty here. You know, work 7:30 to 3:30, and then after that sign off and do whatever. I don't have obligations that I had before after work on certain days of the week, so it's like it's like being retired, but not being retired, because I do work all day. It's just my life is my life when I sign off at 3:30, which is awesome. And so why aren't I playing with my handbags? I think I'm just in house mode. I'm in decorate, make it our own mode. I have stuff to do in the yard, but I can't really do any more until the tree service comes, because we've got a couple stumps to remove where I want to plant new trees. So I have to have that taken care of, and then ask, you know, where can I plant in that area? And then I have to plant a pretty good size blue spruce, which is not going to be easy. So Rob's going to have to help with that, with the tiller and everything. We need to dig a pretty big hole. And here, the ground is clay. It's so hard. I planted a bunch of plantings around our deck, and the ground was like, well, basically clay. And I did it by hand with a shovel, and that wasn't easy. So I can't do that with a blue spruce. I need to have some machinery. I really should go for a walk. Except I can't take you guys along with me because you won't be able to see me because it's dark out there. Get some of this coffee. So my favorite are white cabinets, but as you can see, we are living with dark cabinets. And I had a contractor come here and give us an estimate on replacing a small, just a standard door leading out onto our deck with a 6-foot sliding glass door because I want to be able to see out into this yard. It's got beautiful trees and everything. I want to see out there, and I have one little door. It's got a window, but then there's a wall. And why do I want to look at a wall when I can, you know, look out into a lush backyard? See? Just a little, and then that whole big wall could also be, you know, glass. So he came to give an estimate on that, and which is not cheap because he has to cut a hole out and all the stuff, you know, and reroute some electrical because there are light switches and an outlet. But it's something that is a requirement for me because I always said, we moved out of our old house, we never had an entry right into our backyard. We had it on the side, so you had to go out the side door and go around and get to the patio. I said, if we have an entry straight back into our yard, it's going to be a big door so that I can see the whole yard. So anyway, when he came to give a quote on that, I asked him about these cabinets and if he thought they were good quality and worth painting versus having to replace them. And he said that definitely they were a good quality cabinet and that it would definitely be worth investing in professional paint services to get them white or light gray or whatever color, you know, I chose to go with in here. That they would turn out really nice, and that when professional service does it, they will, you know, do it and put a protective coating and it'll look like the cabinets came that way. Yeah, I think I would be happy with them being painted, and I think that it would brighten up this kitchen so much. And it's because, and maybe the door will help because right now it's just so dark in here, even during the day. And that door has built-in blinds that are really, really thin. And I cannot pull them up because they're broken. Every time I pull them up, they get to a certain point and then they drop. Or then the little lever thing drops. So you can never pull it up more than like this much. So I can't really see. So I like to open it a lot because there's a storm door. Then I can at least see out some clear glass. I can't wait till that's done. He can't do it until early to mid-October. So looking forward to that. The cabinets, I don't know. Rob likes the dark cabinets. I'm used to them, but I just think this kitchen would look so great with, you know, not bright white, but like a creamy, like an off-white maybe, or a light gray is really in right now. But I know that may be a thing that, you know, a passing fad. I don't know. It's not as classic as white or off-white would be, but either color I think would look great in here. I wouldn't need to replace the countertops because they are all right. They're a solid surface kind of a material. And a new stove range coming because this one, it looks nice on the surface, but when you look at the cooktop area, somebody must have really overboiled and baked it on because I cannot clean it off. And I thought, well, I can use it, and I can, but it's just grimy. The oven's okay. It's like the people who lived here before must have cooked and then never cleaned the top when they were done and just let it bake on and bake on. But the oven is pretty clean, so they must not have baked very often. Well, I found a decent price range that also has an air fryer oven, which is kind of cool because I've been wanting to get an air fryer, but I just don't want to have something sitting on the counter, you know. I mean, there's a little room here in this kitchen. In my old kitchen, there wouldn't have been any room to have anything sitting on the counter, and there was no room to put it away anywhere. I mean, we had serious lack of storage. I mean, we don't have a big pantry at all here, which that was one of the things on my wish list, a walk-in pantry. And that's one of the things that I didn't get, but I got a lot of other things, so I can live without that. We have an attached garage with lots of cabinets, which is nice because I can put any of the kitchen overflow stuff in there if I need to, which I already have. I'm pretty good this morning, but I really better get my butt out there walking. So it was great chatting with you guys this morning. I hope you have a great day and have a good one. Bye, guys.